Yeah, all right. Okay, go.
I regret to inform you that my original idea for this preservation of learning was eventually replaced by the one that I'm presenting to you today. Originally, I was going to do an interpretive dance where I ate my last cheeseburger before becoming a vegan. I'm joking, but seriously, there was a point in my writing process where I thought it might actually be a good idea. When I set out to write something that summed up my 7 months abroad, I realized how easy it is to generalize my own experiences and squeeze out some sort of cliche answer of what I learned. So I tried to combat that idea. I set off to write a spoken word poetry piece that captured what I truly saw and heard and felt and learned. So I wrote the spoken word based off my journal entries, photos, scrapbook pages, and memories. So I hope that hearing it in some way will transport you to each of my 4 homes over the past 7 months: Palampur, Quanakatula, Danjang, and Paguanapampa. Along with my poem, I have photographs somewhat there with me the whole time, and they represent everything that I saw, so hopefully you can see it too. I can never put to words every lesson I learned in the past 7 months, but I can tell you about the days that mattered to me. Not necessarily the days that I jumped off a plane or danced at an Indian wedding or came face to face with an Asian elephant or even explored the temples of Angkor Wat. But the days that didn't seem so important at the time, but looking back were the days that I grew most. So this is my piece. Today, I woke up in my bed, covers not covering my fears and anxiety over 7 months gone, my worries and ramblings that I won't connect, I won't collect, I won't correct myself for 7 months gone. Today, I zipped the zippers and tightly packed away my life, saying goodbye to the familiar faces and hello to what? Today, I didn't know what lay ahead, which paths I would take, or the people I'd meet. And today, it rained on us. And I thought it ironic that I'd start this 7 months gone, getting stuck and getting soaked in a rainstorm of strangers. Today, I woke up in South Africa. The strangers beside me, now strangers with names, and it felt as if they'd been lingering lazy in the background of my life, waiting to step into the light, such that today, when the stars came out, so did the truth. We would be the best of friends, all 7 months gone. Today, I woke up in Quanakatula with all the creatures squawking and screeching, filling me with sound, and everyone here has got something to say, to squawk, to screech, to speak. And today, we celebrated those voices of the Xhosa, of the colors, and of the colors of a community conjunct and conjoined by their lack of conformity, e pluribus unum sent up in flames, and real people, real culture rising from the ashes. Because a choir of voices isn't beautiful because one voice is heard, it is beautiful because everyone's unique squawk and screech and speech come together unified, and the choir is diversified. Today, I woke up in a township run by dogs where death is so camouflaged that walking along footpaths, you will never encounter it. No, you have to cross a threshold to find it. Death hides away in corners of houses. Death hides in pill bottles, killed and spilled and killing them because they won't stand pills. I couldn't understand why they wouldn't take those pills. Today I woke up at Martha's house and she told me in 30 years there'd be hot showers in Quano, there'd be no more hate in Quano, there'd be hope for Quano, but I didn't know if there was hope for Quano. Today when the children sang their sacred noise with great big hearts and great big lungs, I felt hopeful. And today, when a little girl named Joy in the 4B class added up fractions and fragments of words to say, I love you and thank you in a language she'd learned not first, not second, but third, I felt hopeful. Today, I woke up in Quanakatula. Today, I woke up at home. And today, it rained. And I thought it ironic that as I cried and tried to hold it all tighter, closer, fighting the tears, the rain made everything slippery, soft and sad. And the sun slipped away before we could catch it. And the noises coughed with their tails between their legs, all the screeching and squawking and speaking, silent. Quano seeming to hold its breath. and then I was gone. Today I woke up in India, and when we arrived, we didn't know until those boils rose up before us in jagged peaks, and we didn't feel it until the fireworks burst hot and close. Today we celebrated the victory of light with sleepy lanterns and chalk-covered hands, our ringing in our ears with every twisted flame shot skyward. We shrieked and shriveled away, scared of a danger that wasn't there, every small candle appearing a savage fire, flames climbing higher and higher, till they were bigger in our heads than they were in the sky, and every Indian seemed fearless, but we didn't feel so fearless. And under our eyelids, India was ablaze, magnolias ablaze, and so much to devour. Today I woke up in a bad dream where the very ground beneath my feet had dropped away, in every spot or feeling or secret that I piled on such seemingly solid ground, falling and flying so fast and so far away. Where did I stand? I stood ashamed, the secrets unnamed, full of questions. I stood asking the stars to come out and hoping more for the truth, asking for light in the darkness, my heart shouting and my head shrieking and my gut drowned out by the other two arguing. Today I was lost in this Indian Ocean, feeling like I'd lost everything that I'd known, feeling free and feeling alone. Today we found comfort in a little cafe called Joy that served us our feelings on a plate so we could crunch them up between our teeth and swallow them whole, no holes to let them out. Today I woke up in my head questioning the sanctity of schooling, reading and writing in a rhythmic chant over and over, A, B, C, A, B, C. Why did they need to learn A before seeing the beauty of their own language? Why was I trying to teach them definitions of creativity if they'd always been taught to maintain a proclivity to copy and cheat and repeat and repeat and repeat? Why was I trying to teach them at all? Today I woke up because of my students. Today I watched them get hit for laughing too loudly. Today I looked away, not because it hurt to see them hurt, but because who was I to say it was wrong? Who was I to impose myself, to compose my words and place them between my culture and theirs? Wasn't I supposed to be educating, not subjugating them to a new strain of manifest destiny where what I say is right and what they say is wrong? I don't know how to be wrong. Today, I woke up in my body, the body that belonged to the streets of Delhi, to the urchins, to the angels, and to the men of Delhi. Today, I woke up a woman and I wouldn't go outside, too scared and aware that I was too fair. And then that day came back to me, that day that the holy sight wasn't a holy, beautiful sight, through the tears of the lights refracting or me retracting from the crowd that he disappeared into, a golden temple and a golden discarded, just for us to be the object of his desire. Our bodies belonged to the streets that day and this day and every day, and I was sick and the sky was sick from a pollution untamed, trash piled higher and higher until it was bigger in our heads than they were on the street. Was pollution of thought what made us gag and choke on a bite of India too hard to swallow? Or was the place we were placed really too hostile for our sandcastle standards to stand strong against the tidal waves of a contrasting culture? Today I woke up in Palanpur. Today I woke up at home. And today it rained. And I thought it ironic that the rain of the river rushed faster and faster, carrying me away before I could stand my incomplete fortress made out of sand. And as I tried and lied to hold someone closer, tighter, the rain washed us out, draining the colors and dismissing me before the bell had rung. I wasn't done with you, India, but then I was gone. Today I woke up in Thailand, the quiet so loud after the Symphony of India. And I better too, in a culture that asked us to compose ourselves for others, so I closed myself to others, shutting my doors and bolting my locks, slashing and latching my thoughts in a cage, then wondering why I was enraged. And today a woman named Joy turned our tongues to tie, and I tried to tie my voice into tones that rose and roamed through a territory known to me, finite and fixed, trading uncertainty for the certainty of a language where conclusions were found in the shape of my mouth, not the thoughts in my head. Maybe this language was the way I escaped those rattlings that had been raging and reckless ever since I stood under those stars on a cold night in India. Today I woke up in Dongjiang, a certain stillness sleeping in air, settling on sun-dipped palm leaves, and us slowly and steadily sucking up stillness, the soundlessness, allowing it to store itself inside of our bodies, restore our bodies. And today we celebrated a new year under a tangled maze of string and stars, collecting and connecting us, clearing away the complexities of our past, and setting before us sweet and simple necessities. The fresh fruits of our labor served on slippery and shiny banana leaves. Uncomplicated and uninhibited pleasures, we celebrated that sleepy stillness and soft earth with fat bellies and ferocious love. And the midnight stars seemed brighter, seemed better on the other side of a new year. Today I woke up on the farm, hands deep in sun-warmed earth, and an urge to unbolt myself and unfasten the fastenings that were holding me back, unleash those plucking beasts in my head into Thailand's wide open spaces. Spaces and places for my thoughts to unclutter, to flutter out of my mind and scuttle over green landscapes, their reflections in flooded rice fields appearing dirty and tired, thoughts that just wanted to be dusted off and put to bed. The earth and the dirt stuck in their feathers, caked there too long, and I never felt like I belonged, never felt accepted, affirmed. No one ever confirmed that my picture of life was worth something, not in money or gold, but in time and in words. All my life, I've been drawing comparisons, placing them next to the masterpieces of others to picture perfect portraits of love, and I count the differences before recognizing the similarities, mark the use of conflict resolution in their brushwork. And all my life, I have run to the outsiders, hoping they would give me some validity and authenticity that I could believe, my fingerprints in the clay, somehow never giving me credibility. I could never believe my own legitimacy. And the outsiders tell me that the art that I see as sketchy outlines appear to them as my finest work. And the outsiders throw away my white paint and erasers and buy my art before it's complete, giving me not money or gold, but time and words, and making me feel like I'd always belonged. So I loped and I groped the tail feathers of my thoughts, trying to seize those diseased dreams that had assured me I didn't belong, and today I caught their tired bodies, and before snapping their necks, I dusted them off and put them to bed, digging up little piles of earth and laying them to rest, plant thought with care, watering them and watching them grow, tending them from plucking beasts to lofty and leafy greens. Thoughts now spreading out and standing up, their vibrant fluorescent feelers on that dark corners of a coop, their roots in damp earth, no more scratching in sand. Today I woke up in Dongjiang. Today I woke up at home. And today it rained, and I thought it ironic that after 6 weeks of unbearable heat, Thailand felt cold. And the rain came pouring down, and the tears came pouring out, drenching that emerald city. But I left all of my worries and ramblings, and I won't connect, I won't correct, I won't collect myself behind, growing strong and sturdy in a rice field in Thailand. And then I was gone. Today I woke up in Ecuador, cloud beasts fumbling and feasting over mountains and hills like some world from some dream that I could never find in my waking hours until today, when I woke up in Poganapak saying, Buenos dias, Ali Punjwa, good morning. And today we celebrated a carnival with water balloon bombs and bullets made of foam, all clowns and camaraderie, comrades in a conflict of chuckles and thrills. And every day here felt clear. Despite those cloudy beasts covering and hovering, and some strange magic awakened within me. Blown in on a windy whisper from the mountains, shouting louder than all those squawks and squeaks, and burning brighter than every savage fire, and growing faster than every thought before it. Today I woke up in my soul, and it said to me, all this light is enough. That sitting outside on nice clear days is like communing with God. Today I found joy not in a little girl in South Africa, or a cafe in India, or a language in Thailand. No, today I found joy in real people, real culture, in sleepy lanterns and chalk-covered hands, and fat bellies and ferocious love, in chuckles and chortles. I found joy in leafy and lofty greens, and colossal gargoyles rising and high and jagged peaks, in cloudy, in the colors of a community, and my students, in being wrong. I found joy in 17 people in 7 countries for 7 months gone. I found joy in the harmony of my head and my heart and my gut, in listening and trusting and hoping and thrusting myself forward this day and every day. Today I woke up in Pampa. Today I woke up at home. And today it rained, and I thought it ironic that in every place we had to say goodbye. And I cried, and cried, and I cried. And then I was gone. Tomorrow, I will wake up in my bed. Covers not covering my fears and anxiety after 7 months gone, my thoughts and ramblings that I won't connect, I won't correct, I won't collect myself after 7 months gone. Tomorrow, I will unzip those zippers and unleash my life onto the floor, saying hello to familiar faces, and goodbye to 17 people that I've called my family. Tomorrow, I still won't know what lies ahead, which paths I will take, or the people I'll meet, or whether the weather will turn to rain. But tomorrow, I will find things in my pack that I did not pack before. I will find cliques of Kosa and some strange and steely passion to stand up and squawk and speak my mind. I will find scrawled notes of students and a fiery urge to question and quench that unquenchable thirst for knowledge. I will find traces of dirt and earth in some extraordinary voice that whispers to me that I am as important as I make myself, that I belong if I allow myself to belong. I will find joy overflowing and showing the beauty of my life and yours. I will find 2 ears to listen, and 2 eyes to see, and a heart to open to the uncertainty of tomorrow and all the lessons it could teach. And tomorrow I will begin to place these treasures onto the shelves of my life, fitting them between my other found truths, and maybe they will gather dust, or maybe I will take them down each day to polish them up shiny and smart. But either way, I will not know until tomorrow becomes today. Thank you.
I think we have time for 1 or 2 questions.
Hi.
How long did that take you to write?
I finished it last night. Thank you. Yeah, it was a lot of time, I guess.
Was it something you were writing during your trip, or was it something during y'all's week away?
It was in Virginia. But a lot of it is, like I said, drawn from my journal. So some of the imagery and things like that were things I had already written, but like made into a poem. Yeah, so it's taken from that.
So where are you publishing it?
TV
trying to kill
me. Yes.
What made you decide to do that? Have you done a lot of poetry before? What made you
Nope.
decide to do it?
I haven't. I think I found that it was just the best way to get my thoughts out in a way that I liked, I guess. And I really did want to like take what I had actually written in the time. So I like went through my journals and like saw the day that it was actually written and saw what I was actually feeling and what I said about it. So that it was like, oh, this is how I remember it, I guess, like now looking back on it, which is important too. But what was important to me in writing it was like capturing what the actual experience was, and also what I took from it. So.